Welcome to Geeta School online classes. Today we will discuss about a new topic that is called our Earth. Lower classes you studied about this Earth or this planet Earth. You studied about what is the shape of the Earth, what are the continents which are present in the Earth, how many oceans are there, biggest mountains, lakes, rivers, valleys, how the living beings are living in the Earth, when onwards the living creatures formed on the Earth, all the things we discussed about it. From this lesson we will study in detail about that, what is called Earth, what are the things that are present in the Earth. We will study somewhat different or something which is related to the Earth in details. First thing we will discuss about today is that how this planet Earth was formed. Everything starts from a curiosity. All the inventions, all the discoveries, that starts from a curiosity. That same curiosity that was there for the people, those who lived thousands of years ago. When they looked up on the sky, they saw this type of stars which shines upon the sky. They saw sun, they saw moon, and they had a curiosity that how they affect the life of the people, how it influenced the life of the people. They want to know about them in details. Initially, the people believed that all the stars, like including sun, moon, all are revolving around the Earth. A person called Ptolemy, he propagated a theory that also called geocentric theory. As per his theory, he propagated that Earth is the center of this, and all the planets, all the stars, they are revolving around the Earth. He propagated like that, and the people believed in that way also. But later on, so many years later, a person called Copernicus, he found out that Earth is just like other stars, other planets. Earth is moving also. And Earth is moving around a planet that was called, a star. Earth is moving around a star, and that star was called the sun. The Earth revolves around the sun, and he propagated a new theory that is called the heliocentric theory. As per that heliocentric theory, sun is the center of the solar system, and the remaining all the planets and all the stars, they revolve around the sun. That theory was propagated by a person called Copernicus. First of all, the people did not try to accept that because already Ptolemy propagated that Earth is the center. There are so many galaxies are there. Galaxies means a group of stars are called galaxies. There are so many galaxies are there. Our solar system is also a part of a galaxy that is called Milky Way. In that Milky Way, there is a star, there are planets are there, like that way. There are millions of galaxies are there, there are stars are there, around those stars planets are there. People are curious about that. They are trying to find out about that, how many types of galaxies are there. Still the star results are going about that. And in lower sections, lower classes, we studied that the planet Earth revolves around the sun through a fixed path is called an orbit. An orbit is a fixed path through which the Earth revolves around the sun or goes around the sun. And the shape of the orbit or the place through where the Earth revolves is not a circular shape. It is an elliptical shape. Elliptical shape means it is not an even way. It is somewhat different. Some part of the movement of the Earth around the sun comes closer to the sun, and some part it will move very far away. That shape is called as an elliptical shape. The path which closest to the sun is nearly about 149 million kilometers away, and the place which are far away from the sun is nearly about 152 million kilometers away from the sun. And these changes in the path or this distance between the path, that affects the climatic conditions, the seasons on the Earth. Earlier class or the previous class you studied about that, how the seasons are formed or how this revolution of the Earth affect the seasons. That is what we discussed about it. And one more thing is that the Earth revolves around the sun at a speed of nearly 1,07,200 kilometers per hour. It is not a small speed, it is a very high speed. Why we are not feeling that speed of the Earth? Because of the size of the Earth. we are very small in size in the surface, so that we are not feeling the speed of the earth. Scientists believe that this planet Earth was formed nearly 4.5 billion years ago. At the starting stage, this Earth was like a ball in a molten stage. Molten stage means in a hot liquid form. And so many rocks from the space, it came and bombarded on this Earth and created massive explosions. So what happened is that after a long time, the heavier particles which were on the Earth, this molten Earth, they had a tendency to go to the interior of the Earth. And the lighter particles, they remained on the surface, just like a soup. You know, in a soup, the heavier particles always will remain on the bottom of the plate and the lighter particles will remain on the surface. Same thing happened in the case of the Earth also. Gradually, after long years after that, gradually when the Earth started to cool down, these heavier particles, they deposited on the interior of the Earth. And the lighter particles, when they cooled down faster, it covered the interior particle. The heavier particle that was existed, that remains on the interior of the Earth, and the lighter particle gradually cools down like a cream of a milk cream, how it was formed. Same like that. The lighter particle, they cool down and settled on the surface of the Earth and formed the crust of the Earth. And when it started to cool down, there formed different types of wrinkles. Wrinkles means some ups and downs on this crust. And those ups and downs led to the formation of mountains, plateaus and plains. That was the first land form of the Earth. When the lighter particle on the surface of the Earth, it gradually cools down and forms wrinkles. Wrinkles means ups and downs. And that led to the formation of the landforms on the crust of the Earth, or the upper part of the Earth. Like an example, like mountains, plateaus and plains. And after that, the gases which were existed on the Earth, that also, the formation of these gases also took a long years ago. And later on, these gases, these water vapors, and it led to the formation of water vapors, and the rain happened. The rain filled the lowest parts on the crust of the Earth and formed oceans, river bodies and water bodies, everything were formed like that. From these water bodies, the first creature on the Earth was formed. When we take about the overall formation of the Earth, it took only the half of the time after the formation of the Earth remained as barren, no life was existed. After that only the life came to the formation. Now the scientists are very curious now, human beings are very curious about to find out what is about Earth. They want to get more and more clear evidence about the Earth. Next part we will study about the interior of the Earth. Until then, take care.